ラジオが泣いてたよ流れるボーズスキャッ瞬く夜に濡れて飛び込むハイウェイ横切る流れ星お前はうつむいて最後の夜とぽつりかすれた声さ Midnight Cruising 心から酔えた日が戻るなら抱くだろう未来に映ったあの日の幻追い越してこのまま Going down 突き刺すようなヘッドライト光の海へアクセル今度のランプシフトお前を下ろしたらハンドル回し替える一人のアベニュー昔に全てやめた別れの言い訳は優しさなんて恋をダメにしただけ Midnight Cruising 思い出の横顔に口づけは辛いよドライな言葉で心の裏側隠したらそのまま Going down 切り裂くようなクラクション光の海へアクセル心から酔えた日が戻るなら抱くだろう未来に映ったあの日の幻追い越してこのまま Going down 突き刺すようなヘッドライト
Another day, chat. Another day, chat. Another blizzard. I'm tired, bro. I just finished scooping up some snow, but the shit is out the way. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. It is out the way. I scooped my driveway. My neighbor's shit was already scooped, and I got my shit scooped. That's all I care about. And the good thing is, I think 2 days from now, the weather should be going to like 40 degrees. So to be honest, that snow might not even last as long as we think it's gonna last. I just don't want it to last as long as the last blizzard snow did. So that's what I think. Hey, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. You keep your negative energy. Don't give me that shit. The weather gonna pump fake me? Look, the weather already says, I'm looking at the weather. The weather right here says this. The weather says it's 34 degrees today, right? Oh, no, we fine. This shit should be melting. Because tomorrow's going to be 28. Then Wednesday, they said Wednesday going to snow again. But then it says Thursday is going to rain. Then Friday's going to be 36. Saturday's going to be 40. Sunday, 39. Okay, it's going to be warm this weekend. Roni said refresh the community page. No, bruh. You should have put shit in the community already. I'm not refreshing it just so I can have a wall of you sending me random shit. You should have put shit in the community. Bro. That's cap? Too bad, bro. You should have put it in the community already. Hell no. You probably send me like 30 movie trailers of like random scenes without context. It's like fight between this guy and this guy. I'm like, well, I don't even know what movie this is. Like, why are you just sending me a random movie fight scene? You said no movie trailers? Alright, you know what? Let me take your word for it. Let me see what you sent. Bro, no, you see gaming trailers. I'm not buying WWE 2K26. I'm not buying this shit. You keep talking to me about this game like I'm gonna buy it. I love wrestling, but I'm not buying this game, bro. I'm not buying this game. I am not touching this game with a 10-foot pole. It's all wrestling. Features overworld, open world. What game is this? Alright, man. It says Olympic gold medalist. Turn off the music. Turn off the music. It says Olympic gold medalist went viral for justifying Eren Yeager's actions. She justified it. She said during an interview the following, the athlete stated in the rumbling and Attack on Titan was completely justified. She also, I mean, because of the Eldian shit that happened, right? And then wasn't the Eldians the people that isolated them into those, like, into that area full of Titans? I keep saying the Eldians, the Elda, yes. Well, wasn't that the whole premise? Like the Elda from across the sea sent them all over there? Isn't that the story? Her top favorite anime is Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, Attack on Titan. Hey, she threw Soul Eater in there. She's cultured. She threw Soul Eater in there. There's a lot of people that did not watch Soul Eater.
Guys, if you're a gamer, you might need to start looking into more affordable hobbies because we're seeing the death of the gaming industry in real time.
I ain't gonna lie. That is the truth. Gaming now is a luxury. And then consoles at this point might be obsolete, and then everybody might just low-key become publishers. Nintendo right now is like the only motherfuckers that like low-key still got it because they got IP exclusives. But the second Mario, I mean, technically Mario and all these IPs are technically already available on PC because you could just emulate the shit. But you know, once Nintendo's like, hey, Steam could get Nintendo games and they greenlight that shit, bro, it's gonna be the death of consoles.
Chat, if you're in the Northeast, stay warm.
Hey, I'm chilling. Yo, thank you so much, Tony.
Now, how did we get to this point? And I know many of you are already aware of the RAM shortage affecting prices across the board in gaming. I made a video on it about a month ago and all of its implications within the AI industry. But I want to focus the majority of this video on one company that seems to be the driving force behind this incredible push for AI. And it's the largest AI company in the world with its current valuation in the AI market of $5 trillion.
It's going to get to a point with Nintendo where I feel like they're not going to be receiving the profits that they want. You know what I'm saying? Because remember Square Enix, when Square Enix... Look, I feel like a scenario where Square Enix was like, yo, let's exclusively give our shit to Sony. And then Square Enix was never making their profit margins that they were expecting. And then once Square Enix was like, fuck it, we're releasing that shit everywhere. And then they saw like a big uptick in their profits. They were like, oh... They were like, damn, we should have never been doing that exclusivity to console bullshit. We should have just been releasing that shit everywhere. Steam, on multi-platform consoles, just so they can make the maximum amount of profits. And I feel like this is just me guessing. I feel like it's going to get to a point in the future where Nintendo's going to be like, bro, we're not making enough money. Right? Like, don't get me wrong. There's going to be the diehard Nintendo fans, of course, that's going to be there. That's going to buy all their shit. But you know, Nintendo want to constantly keep on growing and expanding and making more money. So sometimes I think to myself, like, it's going to get to a point where Nintendo's going to be like, fuck, we got to make more money off of our IPs. And the fact that they got their IP stuck on their shit, you know, I guess it's cool and it guarantees profits. But then it's like, Nintendo could be making profits from multiple sources of revenue. But I don't know. Nintendo has their fingers in their booty holes. You said, in so many pies, gaming profits isn't all they have. Oh, well, they got Nintendo. I mean, not Nintendo. They got Pokemon. Pokemon is like their moneymaker. And you already see how cheap they are with Pokemon. So realistically, they're pretty much safe, to be honest with you. They're cheap as shit when it comes to Pokemon. But you already know the gamers are going to buy that shit up. Square games aren't consistently hitting it out of the park over half a decade. But I mean, like, whenever Square Enix talks about, yo, let's see our sales, they're always talking about, oh man, we're not hitting profit margins. And I'm like, how the fuck y'all not hitting profit margins? For like every day of the week, I saw this game sold over 1 million copies, fastest selling games and shit. I don't know. I just feel like everybody want to make super money.
That is
not just
NVIDIA.
regular money.
Now,
they want to make money.
I loved NVIDIA. I'm sure most of us still think of graphics cards whenever you hear the word NVIDIA. And for the longest time, NVIDIA was the
Game
backbone
development is also
of PC
expensive.
gaming. The technology was unmatched. NVIDIA graphics cards were a large reason
gotta
why
go back to
PCs
indie.
were
They gotta go
considered
back to
the
AA
master
budgets.
race of gaming. No other console could come close to the technology that NVIDIA was able to put in their graphics cards. It always seemed that consoles were always one step behind when it came to PC gaming performance. I remember when I first booted up my first gaming PC with my GTX 1080 back in 2018. My mind was blown coming from an Xbox One at the time, just in terms of raw graphics and performance. All that to say, NVIDIA built their company on revolutionizing graphics cards and being the company for gamers. Now, there was a crypto boom back in 2020, which negatively impacted supply of graphics cards for gamers because many individuals were buying up lots of graphics cards in order to mine cryptocurrency on the blockchain. So we've seen shortages in the past with graphics cards. But let me clarify, what we're seeing in 2026 is completely different. The shortage in 2020 was caused by consumers. Although it was annoying dealing with the crypto miners, NVIDIA was still prioritizing selling graphics cards to consumers. However, fast forward to 2026, the current shortage is not being caused by consumers. The shortage is being caused by NVIDIA. Now, why would a company abandon its foundation as a graphics hardware manufacturer and abandon the customers that made them the company they are today? Well, I think it's time to be brutally honest as gamers. NVIDIA...
Because companies are going to pay more than us. Isn't that it? Like, it's so obvious. It's like they would abandon their consumers only if they realize, holy shit, Google's paying us $1 quadrillion for our shit. Fuck Aunt Sally and Jimmy in New York City that's gonna pay us $500 for the graphics card. Like,
is no longer a graphics hardware company. They are now an AI software company. And whatever graphics cards they do manufacture, they prioritize selling to AI data centers instead of consumers. In other words, NVIDIA just doesn't care about gamers anymore. We see this now in 2026 as for the first time in 30 years, NVIDIA has just recently announced that they will not be producing a new graphics card this year for their product line. And they are cutting production by 50% for all of their previous 50 series cards. But this is when things get really messed up. NVIDIA knows that they have created their own shortage of graphics cards, and they know gamers can't get their hands on them without paying a ridiculous price. So they came up with the idea to rent out their graphics cards with a monthly subscription service, GeForce Now. NVIDIA is basically saying that if you can't afford an RTX 4080, that's okay. You can rent one from us for $20 a month. Because we don't want you to own your own hardware. We want you to pay us monthly to rent graphics power from our data centers. And there's other gaming companies that are replicating this business model. And spoiler alert, it's not just gaming PCs. We're seeing that PlayStation is starting to rent out PS5s online with a subscription service as well. And
I better not catch none of y'all on that shit, bro. This is funny. Imagine you go over your homie's house and you see a big ass sticker on top of the PlayStation with a barcode on it, and then he's like, yo, I'm renting this shit out. I'm gonna be like, hell no. Yo, just bring back, just get your PS4 back out, bro.
And with a subscription service as well. And HP with their gaming laptop subscription service. And Xbox Cloud Gaming with their subscription service. Oh, and that's not even counting entertainment subscriptions like Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, HBO Max, etc. You starting to see a pattern here? It's almost like CEOs tricked consumers into thinking that subscriptions were more convenient and cost-effective than buying physical media or owning your own hardware. That convenience
and Nintendo
was
are gonna turn their consoles in subscription-based cloud gaming services when prices for hardware become so high that consumers can't buy them. They get more money and more control. And the ones that get fucked over are us. Maybe we'll have low power systems to play indies on without being on the cloud, that'll be it. We will own nothing and it'll suck.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Rashleaf. If it ever even gets close to that point, we're emulating out the ass. I don't give a flying fuck. Every console that I'm gonna own is gonna be on some emulation shit. I'm emulating out the ass. I mean, look, right now, I'm already technically somewhat emulating a bunch of shit that I personally have, and you already know I homebrewed a lot of my old school consoles. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if we ever get to that point in the future where they're like, hey, you don't own nothing, everything is subscription based at this point, I'm just pirating everything. I don't care. Call me Luffy. I'm sailing the 7 seas, bitch. Like I would never, like, you're never gonna catch me in like this weird ass subscription loop on subbing to everything. You said clipping this to send it to Nintendo? Yo, send it to Nintendo, bro. Fuck you, Doug Bowser. Send him that shit too. Fuck, Doug Bowser not the leader anymore. It's that lady with the creepy smile. I forgot her name. I don't know, man.
More valuable than your ownership rights. In the words of Moist Critical, you will own nothing and be happy. All right, that's about it.
That's about
it. What's really sad about all of this, with the gaming subscription services being related to the AI industry, is that the stock market is kind of unsure about the future of AI, and that there is serious fear of the bubble bursting. This is exactly...
Bro, AI is already bleeding money. We just got to keep waiting and just hold out at this point, because once the bubble bursts, then what? Then what? It's like, we're just going to be like, okay.
Exactly why we saw the stock of Microsoft plummet a few weeks ago, because their financial reports showed how much they were spending with OpenAI, a company that is projected to go bankrupt by 2027. This scared investors, and they basically caught Microsoft with their pants down. Now, OpenAI was the pioneer of AI technology, and they're losing money fast. But
you said
it's okay, because Big Bro NVIDIA is going to invest $30 billion into OpenAI to keep it afloat.
That's the point. Imagine your name being Doug Bowser, and you've been in Nintendo for a couple years, and we got no memory of bro doing shit in the whole company. You had the chance to go crazy and do some wild shit. Your last name is literally Bowser. You could have done some memorable shit. He did nothing. He did nothing but just... The only time I ever saw bro was during the Game Awards, picking up a reward. And you know he left after he picked that shit up. That's the only time I've ever seen Doug Bowser, and maybe in some like Nintendo New York City midnight releases, I will see like a video of somebody on my Twitter, one of my mutuals, posting like a photo with him, and I'm like, okay, he was there, but he didn't do anything memorable.
But my question is this: if AI is so profitable, why is NVIDIA having to bail out OpenAI? Why not just let OpenAI run out of business? Because NVIDIA understands that if OpenAI goes bankrupt, everyone in this bubble is screwed. It will start a domino effect that will hit every company with investments in AI. Google, AMD, Microsoft, NVIDIA, they all go down, and the bubble will burst. Even the CEO of NVIDIA, Jensen Huang, says that it's illogical to think that AI will replace software tools in the future. But correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that the whole selling point of AI? To have...
You said, what do you expect the president of Nintendo America to do? See, Zazu? You know, so you don't remember all the memorable shit from back in the day. We're talking about like Iwata, Reggie Fils-Aimé. There was so much crazy memorable shit that they did back in the day, to the point where like whenever you look at Reggie Fils-Aimé, you instantly give like a nod of approval, where you're like, damn, bro, I remember like all the cool shit, all the directs that you were in, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Doug Bowser got none of that shit. Doug Bowser didn't do shit. You see, Reggie was a 1 in a million player. Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. To continue that torch, you gotta do something, bro. Instead, all these motherfuckers is money hungry. Pretty high standard to compete with. Look, he could have made one memory. There's no memories of Doug Bowser. I don't want to hear shit, chat. You could have at least made a memory, some memorable shit that you could be like, oh yeah, I remember Doug Bowser. Doug Bowser didn't do shit. Ain't no way. I'm seeing Doug Bowser sympathizers in the chat where he's like, man, he tried his best. Fuck you, Doug Bowser. You didn't do shit.
AI do all the work to limit human intervention much as possible? Before the video ends, I'm going to leave you guys with this. Next time you see a C-Dance AI video come across your feed on social media, whether it's Goku fighting Thanos or Sonic fighting Mario, just remember, That is the
You
reason.
said the most memorable shit is his last name being Bowser. That's what I'm talking about. Imagine if his last name was not Bowser. It was just Doug. This motherfucker wouldn't even exist to me, bro, at this point. The only reason why we even talk about bro is because his name is Doug Bowser. If his name was just Doug, like Doug White? What if he's Spanish? Doug Gonzalez? I don't fucking know. Nobody would be talking about motherfucker. Yo!
And you won't be
Doug
able to
Gonzalez.
afford gaming hardware. And AI companies want you to enjoy that content so that they can invest more into their
Doug
AI data
Dimmadome.
centers. But let me know what you guys think about NVIDIA and the future of gaming.
You said just say you want Reggie back. It's not even that I want Reggie back. Is I want the Nintendo Magic back. Because right now Nintendo's so corpo, bro. They remind me of Apple. That one Nintendo Treehouse with that fucker with the afro was like the nail in the coffin for me, low-key. Like, I was so disgusted at how, like, everything Nintendo looked. That shit looked like a freaking Apple conference full of freaking yuppies, yes men in a fucking... Oh, that shit was disgusting, bro. I hated that shit. Nintendo's always been corpo. No, but I'm talking about, like, there was, like, a level of charm to it. Bro, y'all don't remember the 3DS days? Y'all talking to me like, oh, y'all rage baiting me. Oh my God, y'all rage baiting me, bro. Bro, y'all talking to me like Nintendo been, the way Nintendo is today, they've always been like that. No, they haven't, bro. There was a level of charm to their shit, bro. Now there's no charm. You said, is this not charm?
Hello, everyone.
Bowser meets Bowser, bro. Get this motherfucker out of here, bro. Bro. This motherfucker don't even deserve to be standing next to this guy, man. Get this shit out my face. Get this shit out my face. You don't even deserve to be standing next to fucking Bowser, bro. You don't even deserve that shit. You don't even deserve that shit. There's some dumbass that animated Bowser looking at a fake ass human Bowser. Hell no, bro. You said while the just emulate people are beyond annoying, you have a re-release of a GBA classic in the modern day that barely has anything to make it worth it for someone like me who already owns a copy. No online functions. Let me see.
And just to clarify, when I say free on your phone, that's not me necessarily encouraging piracy. It's more to do with the fact that I can download a ROM on my phone and get the exact same experience, if not better, than a re-release is genuinely atrocious. That is horrible. If I could download Castlevania 3 on my phone right now, it is an inferior experience to the Castlevania collection. So it behooves me to buy the Castlevania collection because I get save states, I get rewinds, I get concept art, I get dev interviews, a bunch of quality of life improvements that make the experience a lot better. These are just ROMs on the store. If I play on my phone, I get speed ups, I get save states, I get rewind, I get events that are no longer in distribution. And I get access to a whole litany of tools where I can modify the experience to whatever I want. Yeah, so that's why I'm saying free on phone, by the way. I'm not trying to encourage piracy.
You know what it is too? Is I'm not gonna lie. I feel like people who are very, very like balls deep into the emulation space, they're used to all those perks. So then I feel like they kind of expected Nintendo to put those perks on their re-release of Fire Red and Leaf Green. But obviously, you know, Nintendo don't go that all out compared to, like, you know, the modding community, the emulation community. Because he's talking about a bunch of shit where it's like, you know, you could fast forward, rewind, you could probably change the shaders, you could probably like ×2 the gameplay, you could put cheats in it, all that type of stuff. You could definitely do that like on an emulator. But, you know, Nintendo ain't gonna do that shit. I feel like it's a given. The second I saw Nintendo announce Fire Red and Leaf Green, I already knew off rip that they weren't gonna go crazy with that shit. Like, hey, we have new enhanced features. We have scan lines. We also have upscaling shit. I knew Nintendo was gonna do all that shit. I knew they weren't gonna do all that shit. That's why there's still a part of me that's like, later on down the line, I might get Fire Red just because I'm like, I fucking love Fire Red. But I know Nintendo ain't gonna go crazy and do that shit. You said then go play on an emulator. This shouldn't even be a debate. That's what he's saying. He said he gonna play it on a emulator. But I feel like the thing is the people that are complaining about the just play it on an emulator thing is kind of like they just hate seeing companies receive money when they know you could get it for free. I feel like it's mostly that. it's like me, right? An avid Nintendo hater with a Mario in my background. If I see you, like I could think about it in his perspective, right? Where I'm like, bro, you could just download it. And then like Delta might be like, yeah, I'm going to download it, but I'm going to give him $20 for it. And I'm like, no, you bum. Just go to this website. I'll send you the ROM via email and you'll have the ROM and you could play it. No, but I want to give them the $20 and I want to put it on my Switch. And then it pisses them off. That's what it is, bro. Avid. Yo, come on, Fabrinsky. Stop it with the quotation marks, bro. Stop it with the quotation marks. Let me see. First look at the Spider-Man X Supreme collab. That's a tough-ass bomber. That's a cool-ass Supreme jacket. The black one is super tough, and it's subtle as hell, too. Yo, these shits are probably like 300 minimum. Oh, the shorts is tough. Them shits is probably going to be super expensive. Queso reveals the giant life-size crochet on stream.
Lord have mercy! Look at the head on him! Oh!
Nah, that's big, bro.
Look at the head on him! Oh my goodness, it's massive! Oh!
He kind of gotta bonk him in the head. His head is too narrow right now. He gotta like bonk that shit.
This thing is in
You said that shit's 7 feet tall? Bullshit, because Queso is not 7 feet tall. Queso and him are almost the same height. Fuck out of here. He ain't no 7 feet.
Unbelievable.
Unless Queso's a giant. Anyone else missing the scream? Bro, we never gonna come back to this, bro. Nintendo, we never coming back to this shit, bro. We never coming back to this. Penguins calls out all of those fans who act like it's so satisfying. Oh, I think I seen that shit yesterday. Godzilla. Why is Godzilla with Sonic? Hey, bro. You said Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is now streaming on comedy streaming service? They have a comedy series. It's creepy. Which theme for Nintendo is the best? I mean, Nintendo with the red is I feel like the go-to because the Nintendo logo has always been kind of red. But the Wii era with the white was kind of clean though, I'm not gonna lie. But the red and white goes well with Nintendo because that's like their shit. But I can't lie, the DS is clean. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Sega's not offering a new version of Daytona? No way. Rolling Star!
Daytona! Daytona! Let's go away, let's go away. Daytona! Daytona!
I wish I had one of these in my house. You just know damn well I have no place to put that shit. I have no place to put that. What's this? Happy 30th anniversary. That's a lot of text. Okay, Evangelion. Smash Bros. Oh, is this the new game? 6 minutes of marathon? Ooh, let me see.
10 minutes remain until forced signal recall.
This might be interesting.
Time to move.
Ball damage? I mean, yeah, zip line. Big grenade, big grenade. Zip up, zip up. I like how the guns look like toys. Square shotgun shells. deep fried. Overstimulation, the final boss. Damn, got fried. This shit a little bit like Apex though. Oh, got executed. This should look like, this should look a little bit like Apex. That motherfucker was strafing.
This your thing?
Damn, this motherfucker had mad ammo. It looks interesting. Looks interesting. You hate long cutscenes, but then you know there's a 71-minute one. And you want me to play this shit? There's a 71-minute cutscene? Yo, somebody told me that Metal Gear Solid 4 really has a 71-minute cutscene? That's ludicrous, bro. That's ridiculous. Yakuza 2 got a 23-minute cutscene? Shut the fuck up, man. Okami has a 20-minute one? Oh, Afro was fiending for me to watch a movie, apparently. You wanted me to watch an anime episode. What the fuck? 20 minutes? Oh my gosh. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, 33 minutes. What cutscene? I played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. What cutscene was 33 minutes? The ending when we were fighting the big robot? I don't even remember that shit, man. Oh, my favorite shit right here. Mario gonna fly away. Eehee. I'm out of here. He freaking out of here, baby. Oh, I think we're done. Get that Among Us ass out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, bro. Let me play this game, bro. I want to blast motherfuckers like that in this game. Do the stanky leg. Sakura hitting the stanky leg.
It's getting ridiculous, bro. It's really getting ridiculous. The fucking Steam Deck is completely out of stock because of the rising memory cost.
Thank you, God, I got one.
To which Valve had to come out with a statement basically saying that, yo, we don't got these bitches anymore. And this shit really pisses me off because I really wanted one of these bitches. I gotta go to fucking eBay.
Nah. Those motherfuckers, y'all waited way too long. I remember like the day the OLED came out, I bit that bullet quick. I said, give me that shit. And I got that OLED on me. But man,
buy one of these bitches from some fat, greasy chud that probably put his fucking hands all over the shit. I thought AI was supposed to make the world easier. I thought our lives were supposed to get better, bro. All this shit has done is make our lives harder. Like, what the fuck do you mean I can't buy a Steam Deck anymore because they don't got no more RAM? Like, legitimately, what the fuck is actually happening, bro? This is getting ridiculous. I'm getting priced out everywhere I go, man. You got HP out here renting out fucking laptops and shit. Steam can't even sell a fucking Steam Deck. The Steam machine's supposed to come out this year. Nigga, this shit is cooked.
Nah, Steam Machine is not even coming out. I think they confirmed it. They said due to the RAM issues, it's kind of like indefinite. They don't know when the next when the Steam Machine's gonna come out. I want their controller though. I want the Steam Machine controller. That shit is delayed. the Steam machine, but I want the controller though.
Get it, bro. AI can be used as a tool to make your lives easier and shit. I get that. But bro, it's gotten to the point where it's not making anything easier, especially within the physical media side of all of this shit. It is damn near getting impossible to own something with your own two hands. At the end of the day, fuck AI, fuck the corpos, fuck anybody that didn't put any regulations on this stupid shit. Fuck Samsung, fuck Micron, fuck.
Don't forget Apple. Apple got nothing to do with this, but fuck Apple too.
Swing.
What the hell you showing me?
We got a letter from Mama.
I thought she was dead. What she want with us now? Where she been at?
She's on her deathbed. If we don't go now, this might be our last
Why
chance.
does quality so ass? I got it on 1080p.
See, God.
God, she made us, didn't she?
Girls, I'm gonna make this real simple. Make your daddy dead. Real dead.
This seem a little crazy.
Not as crazy as setting your wife on fire in front of your kids, then abandoning them.
We ain't killers.
How we gonna live with ourselves if we do this?
This Destiny type
So
shit.
now they gotta go kill their dad because of what their dad did back in the day.
You ready?
Yep.
The lady he took up with after he burnt us up. Find her and you'll find him. A lady by the name of Divine.
You're his girl.
Oh, hell no.
You made it to the wrong place.
Got your back.
Just tell us where he at.
For fear that it would wag, he took my time. We ain't gonna kill him.
We clapping.
Tell us where to find him. You're alive?
We drumming.
Y'all think y'all just gonna kill him?
Imagine what our lives would look like if he hadn't done it.
Fire burnt his house down.
It was born for burning.
I don't wanna hear no yeah, 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 yeah.
Ain't nobody innocent.
La, 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 la. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't want nothing but blood.
Why don't you sit with me? Seems like we got a lot to talk about.
May 15th looks interesting. Damn, bro, it's gonna be a lot of killing in this movie.
On the last clip of that AI baby literally twerking.
I'm out of here, bro. Ain't no way I got the creepy, ugly ass baby throwing it back.
Any female born after 1993
Adachi!
cook. All they know is McDonald's, charge their phone,
Twerk, be bisexual, and eat hot chip and lie! Yo!
Any female born...
Nah. Let me not say nothing, bro. That's funny as fuck. This is clean. Yo.
So there's a bit of drama going on with Mugenics right now, and I struggle to even call it drama, but some people are upset that Chris Chan is one of the voices for the cats.
No way! They got bro as the voice? That motherfucker? Oh, hell nah.
You can randomly find in the game. And if non-issue could
How do
be
they find
described in
out?
the situation, it would be exactly this. Genuinely, who gives a fuck? Am I saying Chris Chan is a good person? Absolutely not. They've done some bad things. Having sex with your own mom doesn't really score any cool points with me. And I know that sounds a little ironic that I'm saying they're a bad
said
person.
because they said he
when I have
said
this on,
it?
but like that's besides the point. Just pretend I'm naked.
That's weird as hell. That means that the person who made the game fucks with him. No. How they got Chris Chan's voice in the game? The person who made the game doesn't? Okay. He just said the voice of Chris Chan is in the game.
Don't pay any attention to the bottom. What I'm trying to say is that if it's a make or break for you that one person you dislike is voice acting for a game, I really don't know what to tell you. It's not like she's making any money off of it, right? Christian isn't getting a cut of the revenue every time someone buys the game. It all goes to Edmund McMillen. It goes towards the game, towards development, towards getting more DLC.
You said they got a cat
so
themed after Chris Chan? Look, I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of looking bad for the person who made the game.
Now, if you really want to get on your moral high horse, is it on a level morally wrong to work with Chris Chan in any capacity? Yeah, to a degree. I can't take that away from you, but it's one of those things where, like, genuinely, if that stops you from enjoying one of the best indie games that's going to come out this year, I can only pity you, because that sure as fuck won't be me. If you don't want to play the game because you feel this moral outrage because a single person that you don't like did some random meows, then, oh well.
I mean, I want to say he did some random meows. I mean, that's like me being like, yo, bro, that's like saying like, yo, you playing a game. Oh my God, bro. Ethan and Hassan's voices in the game too. Oh my God, they made this game with everybody. Hey, bro. Am I gonna get Mugenics? Probably not. Probably not. I'm gonna wait for a sale. Let me see. Disney Gaming. A Pokemon card shop is rebranding after Nintendo contacted the owner over trademark following an armed robbery at the store. Oh, the one in Manhattan? The outpouring of support from the incident alerted Nintendo to the PokeCourt's name and logo. Damn! Nintendo said, ah, shit. You guys got robbed. I feel bad for you, but you better change your logo or you're about to get fried. You got approximately a week and some change to change that logo, brother. And that name. I mean, but let's be honest. You know damn well how crazy Nintendo is with their copyright. Why the fuck would you call your store the PokeCourt? What made you think Nintendo was not going to look at you funny? Like if you're a diehard Nintendo fan, you know they got ninjas. You know that they don't play with their IP. Why the fuck would you even try that? If they didn't push this, their actual risk, they can lose their rights to Pokemon in the US. What are you talking about? Sonic Adventure, this art is clean. It's some dope art.
You don't know who Edmund is, which is fine, but he has voices of all spectrum in the game. Everyone who has internet notoriety is in the game. You can be a lolco or have politics he don't stand with, he don't care. Also you can get rid of the cats you don't like passive in game.
He said he got every controversial person in that shit. He got EDP in that shit. Like, does he have a cat that just hit you with a "Did you miss me?" You said doubt, imagine. I mean, y'all said controversial. Whoa. Designer freestyle on Flex? Fuck no. Designer, you're irrelevant. I'm not watching no freestyle from you. PS5 outsold Nintendo Switch 2 in January 2026. Hey, man, it is what it is. You can only pick one. PS2, just because I got Kingdom Hearts. Damn, but GameCube got Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, so... And Sunshine. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Nintendo is issuing refunds for Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Poorly received Premium Switch 2 Edition upgrades. Huh? Nintendo, it said fake. Oh.
I finally got my sub goals down pat. 1 sub equals feet pick. 5 subs make it clap for 5 seconds. 10 subs make it clap for 10 seconds. 20 subs make it clap for 20 seconds. And 50 subs FaceTime make it clap. The prices are the prices, bro. No changing it, bro. Oh shit. Appreciate the 5, bro. My nigga, only 5 seconds? 3, 2.
Oh! Fire for that!
I thought he was joking. I thought he wasn't being serious. For 5 subs, you would stand up, turn around.
That's crazy, bro. And Twitch taking a cut of that money. So, bro literally spun around, made it clap for 5 whole seconds, and you ain't even getting the full 5 gifted. Twitch taking like a cut from. Oh my god, bro. So you throwing ass for the. You throwing. Oh my god. Bro.
And make it clap. Why would you want to do that? You haven't heard about digital footprints?
Nah, digital footprints, it don't matter for these guys, bro. This is a tough ass Dragon Ball Z card. I don't even play Dragon Ball Z cards, but this is clean. Tiny painting of Bowser. It's available at Walmart again. Why is this available at Walmart and it's $40? Get out of here.
Today's kids will never understand the struggle that we had when we had to download a flashlight app to be able to use the flash on our phones. That was such a distant memory.
Yo, yup.
Like, today's kids.
Look, kids today don't even know about jailbreaking your iPhone, aka having to install Cydia on that shit. You had to use not operations but programs on your PC like Red Snow. If you know, you know. Like, we're talking about motherfuckers don't even know about, like, motherfuckers don't even know what we had to do with our iPhones back in the day, bro.
Papa, you single?
Okay.
You single, Daddy?
See.
You look good. You don't mind when a girl plays in that ass?
See.
Can I touch it right now, Daddy?
See.
Right, thank you.
No,
okay.
No. Papa?
Like, no. The Lego aisle is incredibly bland and colorless now. Nah. Yeah, this new style of Lego box art, I hate it. It's like black, and then in the middle it shows the piece. Bro, the Lego boxes back in the day used to be mad, like, bro, colorful as shit. What I don't like about it is, like, you make majority of the box black, and then in the middle you show, like, what you're showing. But the Lego boxes before used to be, like, it showed like the Lego piece, but then with a background like a sky, and then they, like, show mad colors and shit. I feel like it's all to cut costs because they don't want to, like, apply a bunch of colors on the boxes. Yo, my man showing Bionicle. This guy is cultured. What's his name? Bird? This guy is cultured up here, bro. Showing off Bionicles, bro, man. Yeah, oh, man. Oh, my God. What's this?
You gotta move or you die!
Oh.
And just like that, you
out of stock. Valve, Steam, shit's going.
Can't buy a Steam Deck. Thank you, AI. Because thanks to AI taking the...
I think I've seen it. Too much RAM shortages. Yup, the tracksuit. All right, we're back to February 22nd. Maturing is realizing that this is much better than being outside unnecessarily. Bro, I've been on this wave. Why do you think when I was younger, I didn't like going out to parties too much? Because I felt like, bro, what the fuck am I doing out here? This shit is a waste of time. I could be home chilling, snuggled up. Why is his PlayStation... He trolling. This PlayStation's upside down. I've never seen the disk drive up like that. He's tweaking. No. He's supposed to flip it the other way. The disk drive... Okay, man. This PlayStation being like this is pissing me off. He got to flip it. Apple's working on a dark red. Oh, that's tough. They're making a dark red iPhone. That's cool. I like that color. Yo, I heard that Moran got the craziest buff. Yo, SSS on everything now. Sugar Treasure. Look at all their treasures. That's why I didn't even bother going crazy for milk and sugar. Moran's treasure. I'm already working on Privity and Moran's right now. You said, when the Nikkei story stream happening? I don't know, but I could wait. I don't know, but I could wait. I used my one Master Ball. Oh, that is so goddamn cute.
Well, I hope we can still be friends. You sat on my face and my beard absorbed your bodily fluids. There's nothing friendly about that. Well,
Plotting on him since he was 6, caught him lacking, took advantage. Plotting on him since he was 6, caught him lacking, took advantage. I understand the
Hooking
point
up
of
and
the
woke up
lyrics,
to
sir.
a stream, let's go. Also, F this snow, my dog won't even go outside.
Nah, chuck him outside, bro. Chuck him outside. Tell him, bro, take a piss and chuck him outside into like a pile of snow.
But,
Thank
you
you,
know, in the
Stormflyer.
big 2026, this line, you know, isn't the best PG line. Look, I didn't even realize there was a full account dedicated to rapping about anime characters.
Bro, what are these posts? Paxi? Who the fuck is Paxi? Why the fuck does an iPad now is made for toddlers and kids have Reddit? Ribbit. Uh-oh. I thought this was moldy cookies. Nah, I bet you these cookies taste like dirt. Sugar cookie? I know this shit tastes like dirt.
So I just got here. Snow.
I think we saw this shit. You try laughing at something while you're sick, bro. It's just that bronchitis throat. Yo, it's just mad phlegm.
Said Mega Star Me pajamas. Don't hate it, please. Looks kind of nice. Oh.
Oh no, you look like a certain member.
Said Mega Star.
Yep, you look like a certain member.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh hell no. But the game on my back. Hold on, let me see the finals. The finals is still a game that's playing.
The live wires outpaced opponents, seizing a cash out.
They're signaling, Scotty. They're saying game on.
He got me with the 390.
Live wires have sparked a stunning turnaround.
This is Kobe.
Fantastic intervention there from
Crazy kill. Crazy kill. Push it, push it, push it. Oh no.
That's Ronin crusty self. He out here getting multis.
Yo.
Ronin said, fuck it. I'm about to post some highlights of my gaming skills. Oh, here comes the WWE 2K26. I can't with y'all, bro. I can't. Spoilers everywhere. Ladies, I see. LDs. LDs. What the fuck is all this? Rose, Bruno Mars, CM Punk, AEW, funniest botches. Ooh. You said I gotta set a limit? Nah, Ronin! You're tweaking! Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. Is this a spoiler? Xbox boomed himself. The streamer clip page epidemic. Yep, I already know how bad the streamer clip pages are. Those fuckers be working overtime making up false narratives. Oh my god. What time is it? Oh, we're about like a hour in. Oh my god, we've been show streaming. Alright, chat. Oh. Chat. I'm about to give you motherfuckers an ultimatum. I'm about to give you an ultimatum. Poll time. Poll time. New poll. What do we play? What do we play? These are the 3 games right now. Hentai reviews, Johnny. I know you want to see me banned. I know you want to see me banned, but goddamn. Start the poll. This is where we going. Resident Evil 9 is this Friday. Look, is Resident Evil out today? No. So with that being said, it is what it is. 2, even if I get the game day 1 and play it, y'all not watching me anyway. So it don't even matter. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. What the poll's looking at? What the poll looking like? God damn, bro. Aegis Rim all the way at the bottom with 5. 100 line is at 27. Shit. Damn. Oh my god, damn. You said, but 13 Sentinels is the better game? Hey, bro, nobody voted for it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We're over here working with democracy. We're working with democracy. What the motherfuckers want to see. You said put Xenoblade 3 in there, bro. I ain't putting no damn Nintendo dog shit game in here, bro. I'm not gonna go find my Switch, then get the dock, and then I gotta redust it. I ain't doing all that shit. If there's no Nintendo game up here, it's because I'm not playing no Nintendo game right now, bro. Nintendo, they gonna have to fucking win me over for me to play their shit. You said, did you see the 11-year-old boy who killed his dad for taking his Nintendo Switch appear in court? Hey, bro. All I'm going to say is that my tax dollars better not be paying for Lil Bro. They better go do something to him. Because watch, they're going to probably be like, oh, since he was a kid, send the little fucker to juvie. And then our tax dollars got to pay for that shit. I'm like, bruh. You said, what am I sniffing? It's like a Vaporu. It's a vapor inhaler. It's like a vapor rub. Yeah, motherfucker said crack. Yeah, crazy. All right, we're about to try out 100 line. On my soul, 100 line better be a fire game, bro. Because the way some of y'all was double grip dick sucking this game, bro. If I end up hating this game, bro, oof. Oof. Get ready to read a lot. Please tell me there's voice acting in this game. Please. Please. Please tell me there's voice acting in this game. Is there some level of voice acting? Are you going to tell me there's no voice acting at all? At times? You said voice acting in a visual novel? Hey. First of all, Danganronpa had a bunch of voice acting. Danganronpa had its moments where there was no voice acting, and then they had its moments where there was a lot of voice acting. So, A. You said I played the demo? Bro, I don't even remember me playing the demo. It's been so long. Plus, I barely played the demo. I barely played it. Like I scratched the surface on the demo and I left. Not gonna lie, you're gonna be reading a lot. Okay, next question. Which game got more voice acting? This game or the Aegis Rim shit? Hold on. What game got more voice acting? 13 Sentinels? Uh-oh. 13 Sentinels got more voice acting? You said 13 is fully voiced? No way. Capping. There's no way that game is fully voiced. 13's is fully voiced? No way. Wait a minute, hold on. How long is 13? 13, Aegis Rim 13, right? How long is that game compared to 100 Line? How long is 100 Line? Am I getting one ending or all of them? Let's keep it a stack. If I make it to an ending in the game, y'all gonna force me to play all the other endings. Because and I feel like knowing what kind of game that shit looks like, it's gonna be one of those games where you have to see the other endings so it can make sense. Sentinels is 31 hours? How long is 100 Line? 100 hours? Okay. Which one's gameplay, without spoiling anything, is more fun? 100 Line or the Aegis Rim shit? Come on. Bro, just honor the poll. Yo, all I'm going to say is this. 100 Line, bro. 100 Line better be interesting. If this game make me go to sleep, it's a wrap for y'all. 100 Line is bloated as fuck. Bro, but everybody dick eats that game. 100 Line is like Fire Emblem, while 13 Sentinels is like... Okay. Oh, like the style of gameplay? All right, you know what Democracy picked? What Democracy picked? Where's this shit at? Hold on. Hundred Line 1. All right, another question. How long does it take for you to... You know what? Let's just jump into it, bro. I'm gonna stop asking questions. This shit better not be ass. The way y'all motherfuckers was dick sucking this game. This shit better not be ass. Oh my god, bro. This shit better not be ass. All right, hold on. Hold on.
Brother, just play 100 Line. Chat decried that game cuz Kodaka. 13's gameplay is like tower defense. Get ready to read a lot in 100 Line. Game is like 30% voice acting.
I'm about to close this game out. I'm about to close this game out right now. I'm about to close this game out. 30% voice acting?